It's taken more than a year, but it has finally happened. Welcome back to the final part of the Cuphead peashooter only challenge. Now that I finally killed every other boss in the game, all that was left was the two true enemies. The Dice Man and the Devil. King Dice would not be easy. Rather than it just being one boss, it's a whole horde of them, which you have to fight in a gauntlet-like style until finally reach King Dice. The mini-bosses chip you down so that you can't reach them anymore, or if you do, it's an easy picking for the Dice Man. My plan was to get most of the heart spaces, then reach King Dice with the most health as possible. All I remembered from my casual playthrough of Cuphead was that King Dice was very difficult.
Oh. Nice. Oh, this will be easy. Bro. What? Alright. Oh. You won't die? Thank you. Got him. This one's weird. I dashed.
I died and died, just hoping for the good run where I would finally make it to King Dice with lots of health to spare.
Hi. Thank you. Oh, this one's weird. What? Got him. Let's go. This one sucks. Right. I did not. Oh, okay.
And then it happened. Even with the wrong roll, I still managed to make it there with 3 health. I would finally... Oh. I forgot to mention that. There's kind of a go back space right before King Dice. It sends you all the way back to the start of the board. And I kind of landed on it. Now it might seem like all hope is lost, but no. This run was not over. I got perfect roll after perfect roll and made it back to King Dice.
Please die, please die, please die. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Please die! Please! Please die! Please die! Please! Mr. Dice Man! Please, I'm begging you! Please! I'm begging you, please, please die. Yeah!
Now, with the Dice Man defeated, all I had left was the Devil. This boss isn't that difficult with peashooter. Each phase there is an easy way to shoot him, but with peashooter's great DPS you can melt through his health quickly. The challenge is for some reason the meme phase at the end, where he attacks by literally crying. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. I still have to beat the first few phases. While peashooter does melt through him, he is still a difficult boss to dodge, and I knew I had to save all my health for the end, so the first and second phases had to be perfect. This was showing to be quite a challenge. The best I could get was to the second phase with 2 health. Usually I just finished the first phase with only 1 health left. The first phase was challenging with its variety of attacks, from the fast go attack where you have to jump and dash to dodge, or any of his staff attacks which send projectiles flying around the room. All the while, I had to make sure one of his minions don't jump scare me. I knew something had to change, so I took a much needed break and had some pizza. With the power-up from the pizza, I was slowly improving. I got to the third phase with full health, and then finally made it to the final phase. Unfortunately, I discovered my plan to beat the final phase would not work. I knew that hitting the final phase was near impossible to do with peashooter, so I planned to save my special for that phase, and then use it to defeat that phase without even shooting it. But it did not kill. So while I was dying over and over again, trying to make it back to the last phase, I was frantically trying to think of a way to shoot him, and then I made it back. I was 1 HP. It was all down to this. But I just couldn't shoot him! I could only hold out so long against his assaults. And just like that, I died. But all was not over. I'd gained just the information I needed. If you jump and shoot as you dodge the poker chip, you can shoot him straight in the eye. Now, all I had to do was to get back to him. Death after death until I was back here again. 1 HP, just me and him. And well, I'll let you see what happens.
Yes! Yes! I did it! Yes! Finally! I did it! Yes! Let's go! I did it!
Using my strategy to attack him, I was finally able to defeat the devil, meaning that I finally beat the game using only peashooter. Who would have thought that the hardest part of the final boss would be the meme phase? Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope this finally proves to Shine Spike that peashooter is a good gun. I know this took forever to finish, but I'm glad I actually got all of it out. It just didn't sit right with me not finishing a series I started, no matter how few people watched it or how long ago I started it. Maybe I'll do this with the other series I started. Well, thanks for watching, and finally, subscribe.